The following program is appropriate for all ages and sensory friendly.
3, 2, 1.
From the studios of the Autism Channel in Palm Beach, this is the Autism Channel World News with Tracy Cooper.
Thank you for joining us today. We begin with a medical story. Bacterial infections during pregnancy could lead to an increased risk of autism. The question then is which infections and when? The Kaiser Permanente Division of Research investigated this recently, coming to the conclusion that infections significant enough to require hospitalization were likely to lead to autism in newborns. The Oakland-based healthcare provider studied nearly 2,500 infants who were born between January 1995 and June 1999, and who remain members of Kaiser Permanente throughout each two. According to Lisa Crowan, a research scientist with Kaiser Permanente, quote, "Only bacterial infections diagnosed in the hospital were associated with an increased risk." The study, published in the Journal of Autism and Developmental Disorders, found women with bacterial infections diagnosed during a hospitalization had a 58% greater risk of having a child with an autism spectrum disorder. Such infections include infection of the genitals, urinary tract, and amniotic fluid. When such infections were diagnosed in the second trimester of pregnancy, the study found that children were more than 3 times as likely to develop an autism spectrum disorder. Why is this? According to Kaiser Permanente lead author Oseni Zerbo, quote, "Infections diagnosed in an inpatient setting may represent more severe infections."
Autism World News will continue with Tracy Cooper right after this.
With food allergies, dairy is in the top 8 food allergens. And so, fortunately, nowadays we have a myriad of different choices besides cow's dairy yogurts. Coconut now, there's almond, soy, sheep's milk, and goat's milk yogurt.
Don't miss episode 2 of Cooking with Jana, only on the Autism.
Here again is Tracy Cooper.
You know by now that the puzzle piece has become a symbol of autism. Conventional wisdom is that this represents the puzzle that is autism, a puzzle that needs to be solved. However, it may be that puzzles themselves could help us better understand autism. Author and autism expert Alex Durig believes that the mechanism of puzzle solving is an important part of the autistic brain, and that people off the spectrum can reach out to people on it by connecting over different kinds of puzzles, crosswords, jigsaw puzzles, even video games. Andrew Daniels is a 9-year-old boy from North Adams, Massachusetts, a small town in western Massachusetts' Berkshire Mountains. But in that small town is a boy with a big heart and even bigger goals. Despite being on the autism spectrum, Andrew isn't looking for charity. He's looking for places to donate. This year, Andrew and his grandfather set out to raise $500 for charity. Instead, Andrew raised $800. In 2010, when earthquakes rocked the island nation of Haiti, he chose to spend a $50 gift not on his coins, but on relief efforts, even calling in his own pledge. And on a family trip to San Francisco, Andrew surprised his family by being extremely generous to the city's homeless population, a phenomenon that frightened him at first. With so many charitable achievements already, it will be interesting to see what the future holds for this bright young fundraiser. That will wrap up the first full week of 2014. On behalf of everyone here at the Autism Channel and the Autism Channel World News, thank you for watching and have a great weekend.
I am Coach Dave, and this is the Autism Channel.